What is going on? Matt Wacek, CEO of Landscape Marketing Pros, here to drop some more knowledge and give you the most value per minute here on YouTube. So in this video, I'm going to explain how we helped our client increase their sales by $1.1 million over 2019 to 2020. And that client is Best Outdoor Services. And I'll actually head over here to the case study that I wrote up about this whole journey that they've been on with us. But basically, in 2019, we built their website and then we started an SEO and we started executing SEO on that website so their website could be found by their prospects in the cities where they want to do work. And most of the work that they really wanted to increase was landscape installation, specifically for residential clients, as well as commercial and townhouse and HOA contracts for lawn maintenance and snow. And what we've been able to help them do is increase their revenue from back in 2019. They did 1.9 million. This year, despite all the craziness going on, they are on track to hitting $3 million here in 2020. So that's an increase of $1.1 million, and that'd be roughly a 58% increase in sales. So huge, huge numbers. And the majority of their new work came in from website and SEO work that we did to allow them to be in a position to be found by their clients, like I mentioned before. And the only other forms of marketing that they utilize are their social media pages where they will post about the work they're doing and that sort of stuff. And of course, referrals from clients they've done work for before. And if you want to check out this case study, I will link it down below. Otherwise, if you just head to our homepage, you click case studies, it's going to be this one right here with their logo. So I also did not mention where they're located. They are located just north of the Twin Cities metro area, primarily operating in the suburbs, and a lot of their work is residential in terms of landscaping. And then when it comes to lawn services, it's primarily commercial work. So I'm not going to go through this entire case study right here, but if you want to read it, I suggest going through, taking a look. And next in this video, we're going to be getting into how you can replicate similar. But if you want to have us help you with this, similar to what Best Outdoor Services had us do, then I would suggest going down below, hitting the link in the description to schedule a call with me, Matt Wacek, and we can discuss how we can implement our system into your business and help you increase the flow of leads and clients, and then in turn, increase your revenue. How you want to be structuring this, and this might be a two-part video in terms of the on-page and off-page, and I will explain that here in a little bit. But the first part of this video is going to be the on-page, and this is what you can do right now with your website that you have. Ideally, you're going to want it built on WordPress. If you have Squarespace or Wix or something, that's fine, but I really would recommend getting rid of it and switching over to WordPress because it's just functionally way better and it's just a lot easier to rank these particular sites. So how you want to structure your website, I'm going to be drawing this out similar to how an organizational chart would work if you were building a management system within your company. So you get your main guy at the top. This would be you, the CEO. So this is what we're going to do right here with this example. So we have the home page right here. And so what you want to do for your page title is you do not want it to just be your company's name. And what I mean by this is what shows up in the search results. So as an example right here, our client, which is Lush Landscape and Irrigation, they're based in the town of Isanti, Minnesota. And what we have right here for the page title, you can see is their company name, but then we also throw in the city with some of the services that they offer. This is key to communicate what the page is all about. And yeah, you want to explain that, okay, this is about my company. However, you want to make sure that you include the city and some of the main services that you offer as the title of your homepage. You can use a couple different WordPress plugins like Yoast SEO and All-in-One SEO, and I've done videos here on the channel that explain that, how to do it. It's very, very easy. You're just typing in text to tell Google what it is that your page is about. And so that's exactly what this page is going to be. Let's say it's going to be the city of Tampa, Florida that your company is based in. So it would be your company and then the bracket, or you could even just do colon, whatever you prefer. I like the bracket, which is the button right above the return when you hold shift. And so then I would do Tampa, Florida, landscaping and lawn care, or whatever your hallmark services are, headline services, however you want to word it, the main services that your company offers. If you're lawn, landscape, tree, and snow, and a whole bunch of other things, then I would just choose maybe these top two, whichever ones you want to get the most clients in, wherever you want also to have clients land if you want them to be coming to your homepage. So this right here is going to communicate that to Google. Same thing with the description. You want to explain and sell the click. You want to be explaining to the person that is in the search result. For example, if someone's in the city of Isanti and they want an irrigation contractor to come and repair their system or install a new one or blow it out or whatever it is, you want to explain why your company is the best choice. It's #1 rated, landscape experts, irrigation specialists. Use those types of adjectives and that sort of stuff, and also have a quick call to action. Get in touch today, and then you can see it kind of gets cut off right there, but there's just the beginning of the phone number. Easy things to do right here with those plugins, Yoast SEO and All-in-One SEO. It's extremely important, and it's also very simple. And this will help you a lot because you can also utilize this to rank for other keywords. So someone, if you're doing lawn care and landscaping, someone may not type in lawn care, but if you write in #1 rated lawn service, landscape installation, landscape designer company in Tampa, Florida, for example, that gives you the ability to rank for other keywords beyond just lawn care, Tampa, Florida, for example. So that's how you want to structure that. Now, when it comes to the other pages, this is where a lot of people go wrong. So, of course, you want to have your About Us page. You want to have a Contact Us page where it would have a phone number, and you want to have the phone number all over the site, ideally in the header, which is why I recommend using WordPress and a builder like Elementor, because you can set these things up and they're going to be global across your entire website. And also what you want to have on here is a contact form that's going to be able to capture the information of people that maybe don't want to call, because not everyone wants to pick up the phone. Maybe it's late at night, whatever. They send their information through, you follow up. So then the next thing is a testimonials page. This is crucial, or at least have testimonials, real ones from your Google My Business listing. There are tools out there to embed that onto your site. Put them into your pages, and even have a dedicated page. That's fine too. Now, the next thing is where people go wrong is they just do services, and they have one page and they have a list of the services they offer, and they stop there. And you're missing out on hundreds of thousands of dollars if you're doing this. And what happens right here is that someone's just going to, generally they'll build their page, we'll paste this down here, and it's going to end up being just yourcompany.com/services. And sometimes, yeah, you might rank for your home city with some of these over time. It takes a ridiculously long amount of time. But what you want to be doing is creating a branch for each page. And so what do I mean by that? So what you want to be doing is, if you do lawn care, landscaping, tree services, and irrigation, and we'll just leave it at that just for time's sake. So what you want to be doing is creating a page for each one of these. And since you already have landscaping and lawn care in Tampa, which is where your headquarters are, or whatever city you're based in, you already have that on the homepage. So the lawn care page right here is just going to be titled just lawn or lawn services. You don't want it to be competing with the homepage. Same thing with the landscape page. For example, if we come over here to Lush's website, we have one for irrigation, we have one for landscaping, concrete, which is a new service they just added this year. And if you were to click it, it's just irrigation systems. And you can see lawn sprinkler systems up here for the meta title. So this is how you want to structure this. You don't want to have the city name or anything like that in that, because then it's competing against the homepage. Now, when it comes to concrete, you can see concrete contractor, St. Francis, Isani, because this is not on the homepage. So very, very important to make sure we don't have that. Otherwise, you're going to have pages competing with each other. But then we have one for tree services and irrigation. And what we want to be doing for these pages, like for example, the tree service one, what you're going to do is just for the URL, that is going to be tree-service. But then your page title, just like what we had up here, is going to be targeting your home city, your headquarters city, your shop, your office, wherever it is that you're based. You want it to be targeting that. Or maybe if you're a little bit out of town and you want to just be known as the company that's based in this particular city, then do that. So this example would be Tampa Tree Service, Tampa Tree Services, Tampa. And then what you can also do is put that bracket in there just to get another keyword in there. So we could do tree removal company, and then Google will pick up on that as well. So the description, same thing. You want to make sure that you are maximizing that, selling the click. Can't stress that enough. So this is what we did for Best Outdoor. This is what we did for Lush. This is what we've done for BlackRock Landscaping, PLL Services, tons of different clients that we've worked with. This is what we do because this allows them to capture traffic that ordinarily, if you just throw tree service on there without a city name, it might rank like I mentioned, but this is going to be really optimized and really allow you to rank a lot better. And then when it comes down to the other services, so for example, from just beyond lawn care, we have dethatching, we have leaf removal, we have drainage solutions for landscape services, you have paver patios or just paver installation if you want to put it that way. And then you have retaining walls. And what you do is you do the same thing we did for these other pages, and we structure the URLs a little bit differently because we're going to make this a parent page, which again, WordPress makes it very easy to set this up. And so this would be landscape, and then you would have another slash because it's a parent page. This makes the page we're building here a child page. And so then it would just be retaining dash walls, for example. And what we would do is, again, copy this over just for the example, and we're going to bring it down here. And this particular page is going to be titled Retaining Walls Tampa. And then again, another descriptive phrase. You're going to be capped at 60 characters on this, so that's why I just do multiple ones. I like having other terminology in there because people type in different things into the search results. So then what you do here is retaining wall builders in Tampa. And you want to do the same thing for all of the other city pages because these searches right here are so untapped that the amount of money right here, I mean, think of this one retaining wall project, which yes, they can vary. They could be a $2,000 job if it's something small, or it could be a $50,000 project. And no one else is targeting these search results right here. These are wide open. Same thing for lawn maintenance services, irrigation services, especially something like sprinkler blowout or snow removal, snow plowing, de-icing, whatever types of service you want to have more of. All these types of just individual services underneath the main broad terms, which is the lawn care, landscape, tree service, irrigation, snow removal. Those are broad term keywords, and those are the ones that are going to be the most competitive. But when it comes to these smaller services like dethatching and all the other ones right here, these are wide open almost all the time. When it comes to something like dethatching, fall cleanup, leaf removal, aeration, all these small services that fall underneath there, you want to be building a page that's all about each one of these services and have content on there. And I'll get to that here in just a second with how you want to do that. But just this is the base structure of how you want to be titling these pages. Very, very, very simple to do. If you want to see a great example of this in play, one of our lead generation sites, which I actually just recently shared a case study about, because this just does serious numbers in terms of lead flow and incoming calls, is this page is not a company's website. This is just a website that we invested our own money into and our own resources and time and labor to get it to rank, to basically prove our abilities with SEO. And it's proven its results, and it's on the case study, shows all the information about it. But if you're having trouble with figuring out how to title your pages, you can utilize this as a guide. Just go to site and then Champlin Lawn Landscaping Irrigation.com. Ridiculously long, but use this as a guide to how to set up your pages, and you can see how well it ranks for other searches. Because, for example, if someone is looking for hydroseeding services in the city of Champlin, look who shows up. Boom, we got it number one. Same thing with lawn seeding. We'll actually try that out right here. We are right there. Homepage is doing well too, as is our Google My Business listing. You can just see the opportunity is just absolutely massive with this, because thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people every single month are searching for these services in your area. And if you're not optimized like this for just your home headquartered city, you're missing out on a lot of sales opportunities. So I'm actually going to split this up into 3 parts. So the first one's going to be just this base on page right here, which I just showed you and it kind of explained the process. So that's going to wrap up the first video in this series. If you'd like to see the upcoming videos, be sure to go down below, hit that subscribe button, and make sure that you smash that notification bell so you know when these next videos in this series come out. And that way you can follow along and implement these strategies into your website, and you can start getting more clients. Now, if you'd like to implement our system right here, which is this strategy that I've laid out for you, be sure to go down below, hit that first link in the description, and schedule a call with me. Otherwise, just head over to landscapemarketingpros.co/strategy call and schedule a time. We can sit down and assess your website, where you're at, and if it's a good fit for us to work together to help grow your company, then fantastic. And if it's not, then we thank you for the opportunity and the time for allowing us to help you with your business. Because our mission here at Landscape Marketing Pros is to help 500 outdoor service companies increase their sales by 7 figures over the next 5 years. So if you'd like to be a part of one of these companies right here, be sure to go down below, schedule that strategy session. And I look forward to speaking with you during our strategy session. So with that said, I'll see you guys in the next video for part 2.